How to treat ulcerative colitis with 5 natural remedies. Ulcerative colitis is a chronic intestinal disease that continuously affects the colon, large intestine, by causing damage to its inner lining. Its exact cause is unknown, but it is often related to genetic factors, alterations in the microbial flora and increased intestinal permeability. In turn, there may be bleeding and small sores on the internal walls of the intestine, which triggers severe abdominal pain, swelling and blood or pus in the stool. Although its treatment is mainly based on modifying the diet, some natural remedies that control the symptoms can also be taken into account. In the next section, we'll share 5 interesting options. Get ready. 1. Cabbage water. Although it became popular for its purifying properties, cabbage water is a good complement to reduce the discomfort caused by ulcerative colitis. It contains antioxidants, natural fibers and vitamins and minerals that, after assimilating, calm the irritation of the colon. Ingredients: 2 cups of water, 500 milliliters. 5 cabbage leaves. Preparation: pour the cups of water in a pot and add the cabbage leaves. Boil the drink and, when it reaches a boil, reduce the heat to a minimum and leave it for 3 minutes. Wait for it to reach room temperature and, when it is suitable for consumption, strain it. Consumption mode. Eat a cup of the infusion on an empty stomach and repeat its consumption in the afternoon. Take it daily for 2 or 3 weeks. 2. Chamomile tea. The classic remedy to reduce abdominal pain turns out to be a good option for the treatment of ulcerative colitis. Its anti-inflammatory, analgesic and refreshing properties help to reduce lesions in the colon, minimizing pain and diarrhea. Ingredients: 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. 2 teaspoons of chamomile, 10 grams. 1 tablespoon of honey, 25 grams. Preparation: boil a cup of water and, when it reaches its boiling point, add chamomile flowers. Cover the drink, let it rest at room temperature and, when it's warm, strain it. Finally, add a spoonful of honey to sweeten. Consumption mode. Drink the infusion on an empty stomach or when you feel a stomachache. Repeat your consumption every day, up to 2 or 3 times a day. 3. Aloe vera and honey juice. The healing and digestive properties of aloe vera juice can be used to calm irritation in the lining of the colon. Combined with a little honey, it can help regulate intestinal transit while healing ulcers and mucus. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of aloe vera gel, 45 grams. 1 tablespoon of honey, 25 grams. 1/2 cup of water, 125 milliliters. Preparation: add the tablespoons of aloe vera gel and then mix them in the blender with the honey and water. Consumption mode: take the mixture on an empty stomach for at least 3 weeks. 4. Oat milk. Oats are one of the most recommended foods for the diet of patients with ulcerative colitis. They contain fiber and antioxidant compounds that help improve intestinal health. In this case, we'll prepare vegetable milk to obtain a soothing remedy against diarrhea, pain and other symptoms associated with this problem. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of oatmeal, 30 grams. 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. 1 tablespoon of honey, 25 grams. Preparation: add the tablespoons of oatmeal in a cup of water and let them soak a couple of hours. Then, pour the product into the blender and process it for a few moments. After obtaining a smooth drink, add honey. Consumption mode: take a cup of oat milk on an empty stomach for 2 weeks. If you like, you can consume it regularly, 3 times a week. 5. Infusion of fenugreek seeds. The infusion of fenugreek seeds is a traditional remedy against digestive problems. It has anti-inflammatory and soothing properties that diminish the irritation of the colon. Ingredients: 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. 1 teaspoon ground fenugreek seeds, 5 grams. Preparation: boil 1 cup of water and add the fenugreek seeds. Cover the drink and let it rest for 10 minutes. Consumption mode: consume the infusion on an empty stomach and repeat its consumption 2 or 3 times a day. Drink it until you control the symptoms of colitis. Do you have symptoms of ulcerative colitis? Remember that although these remedies can help calm you, it is essential to receive medical attention to avoid complications.